Welcome back to Julie's Wreath Boutique. So I was at Dollar Tree and you know what they had? They had wallpaper. Yes, this is wallpaper that you see on this memo board. And I kind of started thinking, let's see what we could make with this if we made a magnetic memo board. So let's get started because this one is a fun one to make. So let's do another Dollar Tree project. So I went to Dollar Tree today and I was blown away by what I saw. Do you know what this is, guys? It's wallpaper. Yep, Dollar Tree is selling these Main Street wall creations, and you could put it on your stairs, and it's peel and stick, which is really cool. You could put it on your wall if you wanted to, but I'm going to use it for a project. We're going to make a magnetic board for notes and all that sort of thing. So I got one of these pizza pans from Dollar Tree. And I got all of these different colors. They had a few more, but I just wanted to kind of show you. We're going to use this pattern here. So I'm going to set those aside. But I just thought they were so pretty, okay? So go over to Dollar Tree, see if they have these. I don't know if they're online. If they are, I'll link them down in the description box below. But these are the perfect size for a project. Like any other thing that you want to do, you can leave the glue alone because this is going to take care of it for you. So let's get started. All right, so you can do this one of two ways. If you like the side that comes out a little bit more, you could do it that side, or you could do it the inside. It really is up to you. We are going to end up using some rope probably around this edge here, but if you like the silver, you could keep the silver. You could paint this a color as well. So that's another option that you can do. So basically, I know that I'll need two of these pieces here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them to where they match the best. I think I need to move this up just a little bit, maybe just a tad. And what you could do is you could tape them if you want. I don't have any tape down here, so I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to flip this over. Let's move this one over just a tad. Okay. That should be good. I'm going to flip this over. Okay. And I'm going to lay my pan over top and I'm going to hold it down. I'm going to take my X-Acto knife. I like to have an X-Acto knife just because it's just really helpful with crafting. And I don't need it to be perfect, but I do need it to be enough. Oops, went too far out there. That's why one of these self-healing mats are a really good idea. Actually, as long as it scores the part we need, we can just do this. Kind of like if you were working with a Cricut machine or something. So now that I have the paper all scored, I had to go back and score this a little bit more. But we're going to take one side here. And we're going to kind of put it kind of in the middle. Now this is going to go over the edges. I'm not going to press this down quite yet. I'm going to put the other piece on. Okay? So don't press that down. Get your other piece. And let's line it up the best we can. Okay. What's nice is it's peel and stick, so we can put it back up. So I'm going to work on the middle. Okay, so that's not good. So let's do that again. Okay, hold on. All right. There we go. Now I'm going to go through here. And this is where I'm going to get my scoring knife, or what is it called? It's not called a scoring knife. What is it called, Julie? I know it has a name. All right, and I'm going to try to get rid of all this excess here. So I'm going to take my sharp edge here. I know it has a proper name, and somebody will tell me in the comments what it is. But right now I can't think of it. All right. We're at the end. So now let's take off this excess. Remember, this doesn't have to be perfect. We just need it to come up. Okay, get that off. I'm going to score this again. go. Yeah, if you score it really good, you're not going to have a problem getting it up. And that's the base of our magnetic board. I think that's super cute. I think that's cute. So what do we do next? Okay, so I have some Dollar Tree rope here. You don't have to use this. You could use whatever you wanted. You could paint this. It would look really pretty. You could use beads around this, whatever you want to do. But this is what I'm doing. So I'm going to take a piece of the rope here. I'm going to cut off where it is got tape, or it has tape on it. And we're going to start on the inside here. So I'm just going to take my glue gun and I'm going to start gluing it to the edge of our pizza pan. All right, I'm going to put it like, actually I'm going to move that to the middle, but that's okay. We're going to make a really cute little Dollar Tree bow here. Dollar Tree had some cute things today. I don't think I showed you guys, they had some ferns, and I'm going to add some ferns to this too. So we're going to do this. We're going to go all the way around, and then I'll come back and show you what we're going to do next. All right, so there is the first. So I'm going to go back to where I cut it, and we're going to now work on the kind of the lip of our pizza pan. I'm going to cut that off. And we're going to do 2 rows of this, so be really careful. Make sure you keep it pretty close to the edge here, because you're going to need enough to add 1 more row. Again, this is super easy and a really cute project. You could do something for a kid's room. But I don't know about you. Do you guys have the fridges that you can't put any magnets on anymore? Yep, stainless steel is not magnetic. So I always like to have something like this around so that we can put our magnets on. The kids a project or a little something, but go all the way around and then do the same thing on the outer lip here as well. Okay, so I'll be right back. So I have 3 lines of my roping here, and I have enough roping that I figured, I'm going to add 1 more layer just because I can. You're going to need 2 of these things of rope. At least I needed 2. Sometimes they're in different sizes, so if you get a longer size, you might be able to make it work. I'm just going to add it just very gently, like so. All right, and then I'm just going to finish it off right here. I'm going to go all the way around. Okay, so I think that's super cute. I think it's really a nice little touch. And so I have some ribbon. I got both of these at the Dollar Tree, so let's open them up. And I've not seen this one, so let's see how nice this is. If we can make this work, maybe use both of them since one is bigger than the other. So this does not have any wire to it, but that's okay. We can still make that work. And then this one does have wire to it. So let's open this one up. All right, so we've got this little ribbon that I thought was really pretty too. And this was the ferns I was telling you about. They just have this little package of 5, and I thought they were really pretty. So I was thinking maybe we could add some ferns to this and then put the bow on top. So maybe add a few ferns here and kind of going both directions. You get 5 in a pack. So I just think maybe a few ferns would be pretty, and then we'll put a bow on top. So let's glue these down because I think those are really pretty. So all you're going to do is decide where you're going to have it. So I'm going to have it kind of off to the side here. I kind of want the bow to be kind of right here off to the side. So I want the ferns to be off. So we're going to use some glue. Remember, this is for indoors because this is your magnetic board. So I'm just going to kind of put my ferns where I want them, and then there, we'll put that one there, and then you're just going to need to hold them down. And 1 more, I think is going to be enough. Right there. I think these are really pretty. Thanks, Dollar Tree. for giving us some greenery that we can use on different projects. All right, so just hold this down, and when we come back, we'll make a bow. Okay, so I've played around with this ribbon and I know what I want to do. So I just am going to use this ribbon, I believe. I'm not going to use this other because it's a little different color, and I'm going to just stick with this. So I'm going to measure on my board here about 8.5 inches, okay? And I'm going to keep my finger in the middle, and I'm going to go over it just ever so slightly, okay? Then I'm going to measure another 8 inches this time, and I'm going to bring it over here, and I'm going to cut that. Just going to cut it like this, all right? We're going to add a little bit of glue here, just a tad right here on the seam, because I don't want the glue to kind of show through. And this is a really simple, easy bow. Anybody can make this. You don't have to be Houdini on bow making. So we're just going to do that. We're going to repeat this step one more time. So do this again. 8.5 inches. I'm going to come and meet in the middle. I'm going to go over that. Then I'm going to go 8 inches and come, and I'm going to cut that. And then I'm going to glue. Are these the same? Yep, they're the same. Then I'm going to glue. All right, so we've got that done. So we have 2 pieces here, and we're going to flip them over. All right, make sure this all dries. I'm going to just gather it in the middle. I'm going to hold that one. I'm going to gather this one in the middle, and we're going to come together like so, okay? And that's when you're going to take a wire, a pipe cleaner, even twine. You could use this. Let me show you. I have some twine right here. Let's just cut it and lay this on top. And I'm just going to cut and make a little knot here. That's it. One, do another one, a little slip knot. And if you want, you could leave it like that. You could wrap it, but we're not going to do that. We're going to cut this, and we're going to add our extra little ribbon that I got, this like little lace. So just take it. I'm going to just put a little bit of glue here. I'm going to glue this down, and then I'm just going to wrap it. All right. And then I'm just going to wrap it a few times. I think that's cute. I'm going to pull it pretty good. And then I'm going to twist it because it has a little edge there. So just twist it in the back so that the edge can be on the other side. Wrap it around twice, and then just glue it on the back. Just cut your piece off here. I've got a piece coming out. I'm going to glue that too. So this is like your glue bow here, if you want to say that. So if you struggle with bows, this one is going to be an easy one for you. So I'm going to let this set up, and then we'll put it on our board. So before we put our bow on, we need to put a little loop. So I just took some excess rope here. This is about where I want it to be. So I'm just going to put some glue on the back of this. I just made a little loop, and then I'm going to put it right there and let that set up. I'm going to cut off the excess, and then I'm going to put a little bit of glue down here too underneath. Okay, so let's put this bow on. We're just simply going to put glue on the back of it here and literally press it down in the middle of our greenery, and we're going to hold that down till it just makes a really cute bow. I also have some magnet suggestions if you want to take me up on them. I'm going to make a couple here, and then we'll be done with this really cute project. Okay, so if you have some really cute magnets, I think this is really cute, but let me show you one more thing. I don't know if you've seen these little wood stems. I've had them for quite a while from Dollar Tree. So I'm going to grab some of these because Dollar Tree had these little wood magnets, and these are really cute too. I found them on an end cap. at my local Dollar Tree. So you could just use these and you have all the little, see, they're staying where they're supposed to stay. Or you could take these little wood pellets or wood chunks and you could glue them on and use these as your magnets as well. And there's one more option. They have these little signs here, and you could just simply glue that on the back. And if you have really good handwriting, you could write something, maybe one of the kids' names, glue a little bow there. I think it would be super cute. So let's just do that right now. Let's just put some glue on and just put it on the middle there. Let that set up. Let's do one on here. Put it on the middle of that little wood peg, or wood stem is really what it is. And let that just kind of take. And then you've got a magnet. And I think those are super cute. Thank you so much for joining me. I think this is super cute. Go to the Dollar Tree. Everything came from Dollar Tree. My glue gun didn't, but everything else came from Dollar Tree. So get yourself a pizza pan. I've got glue there. A pizza pan, 2 things of rope, 2 things of the new wallpaper they're selling, some burlap ribbon, some lacy ribbon if you want, and these really cute ferns. And I think you will have a beautiful message board that you can have hanging on your door. And you know what? I'm going to hang this in my house. So we'll see you next time in Julie's Wreath Boutique. Bye-bye.